And we're back for another episode of Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
Yes.
Now, Tom is going to be playing quietly Minecraft. He likes his mod in Minecraft, so we're going to begin with this. Or begin again. It's lower so far. And then we find out it's corrupted. And then we start again. No?
Why would you want to begin again?
I wouldn't want to begin again.
Continue.
Continue.
So, what did we we just finished the flying, didn't we?
I think so.
Yeah, and now you've got to do something. I mean, if you press start,
That's
it'll
not
tell
spell
you.
practice, is it?
Sorry?
That's not spell practice. Practice potion. It's spelled practice. P-R-A-C-T-I-S-E. I'm sure it's spelled P-R-A-C-T-I-C-E. Yeah. Well, they spelled practice wrong.
No, it's the US spelling.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. She's got nice skin.
Nice skin. Mine's got nice skin.
Hey, Harry.
Yeah. Me
They
too.
have nice
She
skin.
just walked in like the Terminator.
Sweets from
Dun 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Solution for homework.
I need to edit
I'll
that
make
in.
the shrinking solution for you. Then you can take Hogwarts mead.
Since when have
Tom,
you been into potions?
You have nice
No
skin.
problem. Slughorn's let some
It
students
puts
take
the lotion
potions
on the
club
skin,
and
or else it gets the hose again.
Make it there.
Okay.
Oh, that was
I'll meet
creepy.
you back here later.
Is that in the movie? You've got nice skin.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I never realised how
I
creepy that was
solemnly
before.
swear that I am up to no
The map
Because
doesn't
it's
look
because
like
he's thinking about
that. Skin.
nice things that she is, and he's like, oh well, I'm talking to Ron about his sister, so I can't say she's got a beautiful figure or beautiful eyes or anything. So he sort of like chickens out at the last second and goes, she's got nice skin.
We were like, can you imagine if he was like dancing with, you know that scene, there's like a dancing movie, something.
What, in Harry Potter?
There's like some sort of dancing scene.
In which film?
I don't
I
remember.
think there's like two.
I think it's the one, oh, the Goblet of Fire, that's it.
Yeah.
Right, and I think Ron dances with Hermione or something.
No.
Do they ever have like a dancing sequence?
Ron and Hermione, not that I know of.
If they did though, can you imagine if he sort of held her close, they're swaying left and right, had his head on her shoulder, and he went, "You've got nice skin."
Creepy. And your hair's fabulous too.
Hey there, you've got nice skin.
Creepy.
Where are we? I don't know where we are.
You need to pay attention to what they're
Oh
saying.
god, sorry, it's hard to do that because I can't. I'm trying to commentate and play at the same time. It's actually really hard to do this, but you know what? I've got nice skin. I drink a lot of milk. We both do.
Yeah,
Um,
that's true.
How the fuck do I get this?
How do you think?
Could I go to this stupid spell shit and come to Europe? Oh, I wanted to throw it away.
Oh dear.
Lift and throw objects at Hogwarts crests and knock them down. I don't care.
Press start. Oh god. Well, I know where you need to go, but do you want to find out for yourself?
Tom.
Yeah.
What's that? Who's that? What? What is this thing? Where do I have to go? Continue, okay. I need to get Henry Nick.
I need to find the potions club.
Thank you.
It's literally through that door in front of you.
Sorry.
And then through the door in front of that. And then in the greenhouse in front of that.
Okay.
I know there's a crest around here somewhere.
I
Hi.
would only hunt down crests if they were relevant, like the stars in Super Mario Galaxy or something. Or
I've
Super
heard you're
Mario.
brilliant at potions this year.
Thanks.
Yeah, I
But
can
I
cook.
just want to make a shrinking solution. I've got to get back to meet someone.
Sorry.
My girlfriend
if you
has a
want to use
big,
our
tiny
equipment,
penis
you'll
fetish.
have to join the
Who?
potions.
I'm just.
All you need to
You've
do
got a
is
girlfriend?
click the
No,
challenge on the
you
notice
first.
board over
He
there.
asked for a shrinking
Okay,
potion.
Thanks.
What the hell is that?
That's a venomous tentacular, I think.
He's gonna poison Malfoy and give him a micro penis.
Words. There are none.
I don't want to throw away. Ah. God the who? Creepy.
Nick,
Oh.
you don't know how I can join this potions club, do you?
Well, all right, has it
Just
Could
fuck
follow
thinking
the
thing.
one
Okay.
who just hold over there.
Oh, you don't pay attention.
It's hard to commentate.
You have to do that one to join the club, and then
If you can beat the record score for brewing
volubilities.
Volubilis is one of my favourites.
Ooh, the potions
Some
are
people
pretty
just use it
good.
to play tricks on others to change their voices, which seems a waste of a good potion to me.
Oh, okay, so I need to boil it again, which is when you do this, to a reddish colour,
Yep.
which is now,
Yep.
and then
to
boil
green.
it further to a greenish colour. Stop.
No. Now.
It doesn't feel like it matches the colour. Is that yellow?
Yep.
Honey water. Oh, okay, I don't have to boil it. Oh yeah, right, so... Whoops. Why have I forgotten how to do this completely? I need to make an orange colour thingy, and then get that one, mince breaks. Woo!
Careful!
Whoops! I was gonna go to the club, but then I got high. Hey! Got a bottle. God,
You're screwed.
I'm so bad at
You're
this.
screwed.
Do I not get extra time for... No.
It's the start. You'll get it next time.
Yeah.
On, do it again.
Alright.
Volubilis potion is one of my favourites.
It's
Some people just
way
use
easier than
to
it
play
looks, but I
tricks
think
on
I'm just
others
making it
to
more
change
difficult for
their voices,
myself.
which seems a
Definitely.
waste of a good potion
Alright.
to me.
You talk, I'll concentrate.
Right, so you need to get to red. There. Then to green.
No, as in just talk to the audience.
About what?
No, say hello to them, say they're beautiful. I'm sure we've got some very, very attractive viewers.
Where?
Unless you're underage, then please stop watching. Shit.
I think you'll do it this time. Anyway, what do you want to talk about in general?
Watch out!
How your day has been? What have we done today?
Mostly recording. I've had for the last year complete fatigue of
Stewed
Pokemon.
mandrake. Whiter than the life
But
version.
today I've been
Syrup of Helen.
trying to, find the lowest level Pokemon I've got and just raise their level a bit. That's something to do. But yeah, it's been a bit meh.
Why has it been a bit more? Nobody really like Pokemon.
Well, problem is, all of my Pokemon are on Alpha Sapphire,
Yeah.
and that game just isn't challenging.
It's because, for some reason, they've made a habit of pussyfooting Pokemon games now, and it drives me crazy that they've done that.
It's not just that; it's that
Wow, you are good.
the highest
No one
level
else has brewed
for
Volubilis
wild
potion like
Pokemon
before.
that I've
You
found
should
is
definitely
45 in
join
Sky
the
Pillar.
potion.
I thought it was 75 in Skypillar originally.
Can I make my
No,
shrinking suit?
I think
I'm in a bit of a
It
hurry.
was.
I think in the original Emerald it was higher, not much higher, but higher.
Stewed
But I remember
mixed
that
mandrake.
it used to be that wild Pokemon were a higher level, but now that's not the case, and it just, it's making it a bit boring in a way because I can't level up my Pokemon normally because there isn't anywhere to do it.
Back when I had Ruby, the original one, I just kept doing the Elite Four over and over and over and over again.
No, I did that as well, but I'm not
Rat spleen.
a massive fan of doing that anymore. I did the Elite Four in Leaf Green hundreds of times,
Crab should
leveling up
this.
Pokemon.
Oh god.
But I'm just a bit fed up with it. Like I'm desperately wanting a challenging Pokemon game, which is why I've got I'm waiting for Pokemon Insurgents to get more features on before I play it.
We should definitely talk about Pokemon Insurgents because so Kotaku, the website Kotaku, right?
Yeah.
I was messaged about it and I was like, oh, this is interesting, and it talks about how There are new Pokemon types.
Wrong one.
There are new Pokemon types. There are new Mega Evolutions. Now,
Need to shake it.
so it's really hard to concentrate on this. Let me shake it again.
Circles. Swirl it.
Oh, okay.
You're screwed. You're screwed.
Fuck it.
Anyway, Kotaku.
Yeah, so Kotaku posted about a fan-made game called Pokemon Insurgence. Pokemon Insurgence is essentially it's just a fan game of Pokemon, but it has the option for a lighter and darker story.
Yeah.
And it does many of the things that I wish Nintendo would do with their flipping franchise. Namely, sounds dodgy, multiple save files would be nice.
It would be.
Not everyone can afford to buy this the same game 3 times. Especially if you're in a family. There are now more Pokemon types, and they've boosted their Pokedex by adding a mascot Pokemon which we don't know of.
Well, they haven't boosted the amount of types there are. They've just made certain Pokemon with different types.
That's the interesting part, the Delta series of Pokemon.
Yeah.
But there is a mascot Pokemon to this game. However, it's not the cover of the Pokemon game. Which one am I choosing?
That one. Shake it.
Shake it like a movie roll.
That's enough. That's enough.
Fuck.
Anyway,
I can't concentrate. Do you want to talk about it?
yeah. No, I mean I've played about half an hour of it.
Yeah.
You get the option of a lighter and a darker storyline. I don't think I want to play it with the darker storyline purely because I don't think it suits Pokemon for that.
No, what would throw me off is if there was swearing. That's a big note for me. Not like I don't swear. Yeah, everyone swears, but when it's put into a place where it's not necessary, like in Undertale. Undertale comic dubs, I've seen some great comics, but for some reason they thought it'd be sensible to have pirates say, "Oh Jesus fucking Christ," and in the appropriated voice. It threw me off, and I didn't really approve of it.
What are you trying to do?
Just trying to. Sorry, we were talking about Pokemon, weren't we? So this Pokemon game.
I can take over.
Okay.
Basically, what would throw me off about that Pokemon game is if they explicitly talked about sort of darker plot lines.
I'm going to give this one more try, and then we're going to go to the next episode.
Crap should take
Well,
some
hand it over to me, and I'll do it.
Actually, I was going to let you do it while I talk. Okay, so
I can't.
this way I can concentrate. So I had to move the wire around. So Pokemon Insurgence is it's a Pokemon game that I wish Nintendo did properly. It's challenging. And when you start the game, you have the choice of a lighter or darker storyline. Now, naturally, I'll choose darker storyline because I quite like stuff that's a bit gritty. However, when you start the game, there's stuff like blood in one place, which is used for DNA, so you can transform into one of the occultists that have imprisoned you. You don't start off in a house with your mum. You start off as like a prisoner who's had his memory wiped.
It's been a while since I played this.
And there aren't 3 starter Pokemon, there's 4. They're called Delta Pokemon, or you can choose an Eevee. And the Delta Pokemon are basically Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle, but
Why aren't you...
their types have been changed. So Charmander's like Ghost and Dragon, it's round and round, Tom.
I know, I'm trying that, but it's not actually working.
Wrong side.
Oh my god. It'd be a miracle if I can save this. Anyway,
What was I saying?
I would be thrown off from the game if it had, in the darker storyline, a lot about death and destruction and so on.
You say that,
Which-
but X and Y had the war.
Yeah, but it's more subtle in the standard games, which is fine with me.
I was able to go through both ORAS and X and Y without dying once. But no, I didn't black out or white out or whatever they call it. Not once. I managed to go through it, breeze right through it. The only thing I found frustrating was just things being slow. And I got a Mega Ruby, and it was really nostalgic for me to play Mega Ruby. But what I didn't understand was, in X and Y you could customize your character, but you had no secret base. In ORAS, you couldn't customize your character, but you had a secret base. Why take away? I mean, I get it's meant to be like a reimagining, but that doesn't mean you should take things away from a game that makes it good. And that's why they keep screwing up, and I don't know why they consistently do this.
Let's continue this in the next episode.
Yeah.